Like, comment, subscribe.
Like you could be talking about all this shit in his books.
So I'm trying to catch up. I see Buck Dude. He said something like, "It's almost as if I'm a teacher." Yeah, it's almost as if I'm a teacher. Almost.
You're a
Almost.
sage.
It was, who was it? Appalachian Pepper? Yeah. So she had asked, does my faith have a name? No, I don't put a name to my faith. I'm of the original spirituality. So at this point, I'm beyond almost everything that I've spoken about. I'm more so into the metaphysics and the occult and the esoteric. So I am Alpha and Omega. I am that I am. I'm all in. I am everything, and I am nothing. I make stuff happen. That's what I do.
See, that works out perfectly because 101's a beta.
Don't do that to my king. Come on now.
Yeah. I've always found that once you start trying to put a label on what you are and what you believe, you kind of trap yourself into a box and you can't escape that box. Because
I got hard before,
this.
and because I used to be like a really hardcore Christian, but a kind of Christian that would be like hating people and being like all these people. I wouldn't even fucking be caught dead with this motherfucker that doesn't believe the same thing as me and shit. You know, like that kind of shit. You know, but I realized that's like. Someone who's grown up in a Buddhist or Muslim country and lived their lives, you know, they believe in what they believe in. And we believe in what we believe in. We're just living our lives in a different slight.
Man, do you remember Ali and Falah Muhammad? They came to our school?
Yeah, they're both Iraqi kids that we went to school with.
Man, we would be practicing football, 103-degree weather. They'd be fasting, couldn't drink, couldn't eat. And they joined the military. Great people. Great people.
Yeah, they did that shit during Ramadan. At the end of that, their mom brought like a plate of some of the best food I ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Vegetarian.
Oh yeah.
Fasting is very, very good. Everybody needs to get into it. If you don't
100%.
fast, that's something I believe that you should definitely get into.
It's good to maintain weight. For
clear
sure.
your mind, clear your body. Yes, maintain weight. And it helps you with coming to find yourself.
I think it helps mentally as well. Like it helps you like.
Yes. So when you are fasting, you are helping to clear out the toxins that you are putting in your body. And when that is being cleared out, then you can think a little bit more freely. You would think that fasting would make you weak. No. You have to fix your mind. And I've said this plenty of times on different people's chats that the all is mine, right? That is something that I believe. The all is mine. If you are able to control your mind, then you control your perspective. And if you're able to control your perspective, then you control your reality. If you're not in control of your mind, then someone else is. So which one do you want? Do you want to control your mind, or do you want someone else to do it for you? So through fasting, it helps you. If you're determined and if your intention is to control your mind, it helps you to do that. And that helps you to go deep within and achieve some type of enlightenment. It may not be the ultimate enlightenment, but close to it. Tennessee. Peace and love.
Grandpa, what's up?
Blowing my mind. It's hard for me to keep up with all that.
Yeah, no, I like this.
See,
We'll
we
see.
like the Southern Belle Show. Boom, it's all you. Where do you want to take it? Where do you want to take Southern
What are
Belle?
you thinking, Southern Belle?
Listen, it's getting late. Oh wait, I may have to
Really?
look this
Really?
I'll give you a little teaser. Listen, I mean, if I've said all of this, that the all is mine, and you just said that it was a little bit hard for you to keep up with, then I mean, how can I go into something like as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul? You're not going to get that.
I think
And you can't
everybody in
get
this
off
chat
line.
understands 100% what you're
Everybody
saying.
in the chat
Understand it or not,
I love listening
it's,
to you, and I'm just.
it's amazing to hear.
Yes.
A lot of people need this.
Definitely an honor to be and you spit all this wisdom.
So, it's nice having some people who are willing to listen. I can
You
say that.
think they built
Oh,
that
yeah.
whole heaven hell dichotomy from like just as because I heard some shit like in the original Hebrew Bible they don't even mention heaven at once or something like that. I might be mistaken, but I heard that they don't even mention it. They call it Sheol or something like that. It's like Sheol is just like a permanent like when you turn TV up or something like that. Like that's just it, and that has me tripping. What do you think started that?
Honestly.
That heaven and hell, you have to be a good person and follow these rules to get to the good place. But if you do the bad,
Just boundaries.
Yeah, what he just said, boundaries, gives you boundaries, where to go, where not to go. And it's a form of control at the end of the day.
Yes.
There was no hell. Before there was heaven and hell, there was no hell. And then there was no heaven, so as it is written now, there was just home. You go home, not heaven. And home is where or what you make of it. Some of us have a home that is more about, our passions and what we do in this lifetime. So for example, I'm a teacher, that's my passion. I do other things. I hustle hard, Rick Ross. But that doesn't mean that my home is in, for example, Palladium. I could talk about Palladium. So Palladium is more jazz oriented. That's for people who are more into that type of music. My home as a teacher is different. I think I told someone else this, I can't remember her name, but she was in the chat maybe last show or show before. She wanted to know more information. She said that she's always stargazing and she's always feeling that her home is not here, that it's up there. She just doesn't know about it. And I told her that she needs to look into the Dogon people. Before NASA put out that there was a star system, Sirius, the Dogon people had already said it, and they've said it for thousands of years, at least 1,000 years, if not 2,000 years. But most of our consciousness all of our consciousness are not from here. It goes back to our home, and we have beacons that call us back if we're able to get there. Not everyone is able to get there. You have to, in my belief, come back and do some of these lessons over again because you have not found your true self yet.
and you feel like the further on you get with your lives that you have, the more you're getting closer to finding it.
Say that again.
The further you're reincarnated, the more that you get closer to finding your enlightenment, your nirvana.
No.
Oh, so you
I don't believe it.
going. We had somebody that said they knew somebody that went to 40 reincarnations. That I'm like, 40. That's insane. Like you'd
That's
have
a
to
lot.
give up existing. Like
That's a lot.
I see like 12 or 13.
It just depends on how close you are to your truer self and how many distractions you let keep from your true self, right? So you have your ego that you have to deal with while you're a human. I don't believe that you need to destroy your ego, that you have to kill your ego. You kill your ego, you kill yourself as a human being. You have to live with that. But on the flip side, you do at some point, or you should, come into your higher self. Your higher self is above all, going into 12 dimensions. And this is on a spiritual level, but then you can also link into the scientific level, with string theory, trying to prove the different dimensions. Right now, if you do the math, it works out as 12. It doesn't really work out as 13. It becomes horrible if you try to do it at 13. But 12, it works. 12 is the dimension of love. And once you get to that dimension of true love, starting with self and everything else, then you've made it. Right? And that is also putting your ego into check. You have to appease your ego while you're going up that rung to find that level.
See, that's why I feel like I need a little bit of help with it, though. I need something there helping me with that. I mean, I feel like anybody you can do without the help, but personally, it scares me.
I'm still trying to keep up with the chat. I'm wondering, see, this is why I don't speak on it much. Am I offending someone?
No, I don't think so.
I don't see in any way how that could be possible.
No, you're not offending anybody. Like, you're speaking what's on your mind.
I mean, unless there's some serious believers in other things out there and that do take offense to it, but they need to understand that, this is America. Sorry.
If somebody in here is offended, you're in the wrong damn place. Fuck you. Pretty smooth over here, man.
And it's beautiful stuff being said too. I love it.
Thank you. Peace,
Yeah, you are speaking very eloquently.
Dude, I don't see a single bad thing about you in here.
No.
You got some fans. You got some fans.
You're a superstar.
Okay, hold on. I need to plug this up. So would you all give me just a couple minutes? You all have a conversation.
Okay. You said that's so good for one day. Yeah, that's what the founding fathers did. They just, like, do the Constitution because pews and freedom of speech and assembly. They did it so that way people could come here and practice what they wanted without having to work out and guilt for it or some shit.
See, I will piss some people off with this though, because I know some people are going to agree with me to a certain extent. Because if that was true, then we wouldn't have had the Salem witch trials and all that other shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's only good for them, like what they believe in and shit. Man, yeah, the ergot fungus was growing on the bread back then. The ergot is an essential component of the and shit. And they was tripping, and they was all eating that bread and shit, and they would be tripping on shit, and they would just be looking at all these people, and they'd be like, oh man, these women are expressing themselves a little bit too much for what we like to do.
Yeah. So, I mean, even though it sounds good on paper, the actual history, is a little bit darker than that. It's not as black and white as that. So, I get that, but the essence was there. It just wasn't equal yet, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Good to see you again, Stuart. I guess we're all my bad.
I'm a big believer in not putting blind faith in politics, religion, anything that has been touched by man can be corrupted. I don't give two damns what it is. You know what I mean?
I voted for T twice. I voted for this dude twice. I still believe he would have been better, but I also think the people were too. I mean, honestly, he never really did anything for me that I can think of. But people were like too.
No,